Not the result you were looking for tonight, obviously, but was it just a case of letting the team kind of hang in there and then eventually things don't go your way?
Yeah, I mean they earned to hang in there. They didn't like back away. We didn't do enough to make sure they wanted to back away. Um, it was actually just a really sour taste performance because there's too many. We've been through some games of such already that if we're not going to learn the right way, then we're gonna this will be the issue. So we got to figure out how to be just an absolute winner when it doesn't matter the opponent.
It seemed like in general there was a little bit more energy tonight. Your power play, your first power play had some really good chances. Obviously, had really good chances in overtime. Their goalie kind of came up big. Did you like what you saw out of like the creation of chances, even compared to last night, where it seemed like there was? To me, it seemed like there was more tonight.
Yeah, I think we had looks to do things. Their guy there in net played well. They did a great job in front of him. I thought they worked extremely hard and competitive on coverage. We missed on some things that you got to be hard, and we weren't hard to play against. We were kind of convenient, personally.
So last night you guys took a 3-0 win, and then tonight you tie and go into a shootout, and they took the win over you. What do you think was different in their game tonight, and just how do you feel about the overall weekend?
I thought they played good both nights. Personally, last night we were timely with our scoring. To go from 1 to 2 was a big deal. We didn't get a second tonight. That probably is a little bit of a push. And then at the same time, college hockey's hard. Back-to-back nights. You don't want to go home with Saturday's count. And if you lose on Friday, a lot of teams, you find them digging in on Saturday, and they dug in further than we were willing to, it felt like.
I know this is 7 straight weekends in a row, and now you got to go up to Tech. That's a lot of weeks in a row. I mean, I'm sure you don't want to excuse anything, but what is that like to kind of play as many weekends in a row when other teams around are getting maybe a bye or two in that mix?
Yeah, it's a little bit how it was set up, but Tech's giving me their talented team. They're on top of the league. I think you're on the road. They had a weekend off. They're licking their chops to play again. So we got to make sure we've got some energy about the way we get it back after it. And there's rest and rust, and there's like dig in and do your jobs.
What's the week ahead look like as you kind of prepare for that?
Yeah, we've got to get into some things and correct a few things and make sure we mentally maybe change a few directives which we're going to take, and some non-negotiables that we have around here that I thought were flirted with. And then there's the next phase. Like, we got to be enough health and enough rest to be ready to dig in, because it'll be going to be a tough game up in Houghton.
Hillman had a great weekend. He had his second goal of the career tonight. What can you say about him and his contribution to your team?
I think it's very well earned. Like, Hilly works. He plays predictable. He's dependable. He's found his way through like the ups and downs maybe as a young career, and now, his scoring is that's icing on top of it type thing. I think what Hilly's really brought here is a stable, sturdy presence that the offense is awesome for him to get, but it's earned, and it's not shortcutted. It's not reaching, hoping. It's earned, and good for him to have back-to-back goals on those nights.
Yeah, you want that to be a bonus with your to your top 6 kind of guys scoring, right?
And the top 6 were really off the board all weekend, so that part is got to be probably a little look in the mirror about that part. And at the same time, they're not going to go undercover. Like, those guys have scored goals. They've got targets. They get checked. They do those things. They're going to have to be willing to probably score a little bit of a greasier, uglier goal instead of the all skill type things that they can do. So there's a little blend in. Just as a group, we just got to dig in. And you know what? I love our guys, and we love what we do, and we just got to figure out the next path.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thank you.